Okay, Hassan, I've only watched 43 seconds, but I'm already kind of like, really? I'm going to step back a bit further on my suggestion that you all need to explore toxic masculinity and have a conversation about it. All right, let's take a look at this gym video.
Again, you are filming yourself at the gym to do this. And this has become a way of grabbing sort of victimhood, but...
We're filming ourselves? Because I'm fairly certain that most gyms actually have an anti-filming policy. They only allow it in certain cases. Like, you are not supposed to be filming at the gym because they don't want you to get anybody else in the video, right? So, I mean, like, I've been a gym, I've had memberships to gyms since the 80s, dude. And they are pretty anti-filming in gyms. Okay, but let's go.
A couple of quick solutions for all of this. Okay, one, you could theoretically have separate gyms. There are a lot of women in the Orthodox Jewish community who prefer to work out at separate gyms specifically to avoid this, right? They work out at female-only gyms or male.
Oh, yes, of course. Segregation is the perfect solution, right, Ben? Segregation is the perfect solution. We should have separate but equal facilities, right, Ben? Let's go.
Work out at male-only gyms. Another way to avoid this is presumably that you work out with a group of women.
Wait, what the fuck? These are like not even bad suggestions for the record.
Oh, they're not, Hassan?
Which
They're
is
not?
odd.
They're not bad suggestions, Hassan. You don't think that at some point men need to take accountability for their fucking creeperness? That they can't even be in the same goddamn facilities as women without being creepers? It's not a bad take, though, right? It's not a bad take. Let's go.
That. There are many things that can be done. If this
No, like there are literally like women only hours or women only gyms, which is something that a lot of fucking incels used to be mad at. Because like, no, that's not even victim blaming at that point. What the fuck? It literally is. They already exist for this reason. So that
No. We need to have 24-hour access just like you do, Hassan. We need to have 24 access just like you do because of our work schedules and what's going on in our lives. We need to have 24 access too. And we need to be able to go in there in a safe environment where we are not being fucking ogled over by creepers like Ben Shapiro. Or whoever the hell else. Like, seriously, though. The fact that you're like, that's a good idea. Let's give 2 hours to ladies, like, maybe in the evening or something. We'll give them a couple hours. What if I work out for more than 2 hours? Like, fuck off, dude. I want 24 hours, and I don't want to be goddamn harassed while I'm working out.
they don't get like harassed and shit.
Oh my God, even.
You know his ass has gotten fake mad at women's only gyms. Actually, no, you know what? He is Orthodox Jewish, so maybe he didn't. That's like one thing that probably he didn't get mad at. Not that I agree, but isn't that what Curves Gym was?
Hassan, you gotta fucking grow up. You gotta grow up. You can't constantly like bring these types of belief systems into your adult life. Women get to work out 24/7, okay? And we get to do it without being fucking harassed. And no, you're not going to segregate us into a separate time zone. Fuck's sake, dude.
Invented for? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That literally is... There are women's only gyms specifically created for women to be able to, like, work out on their own. But, of course, there's still plenty more co-ed gyms.
Really?
Right, great. Then I have the lesbians hitting on me. It's like, do you fucking think Do you think that I haven't gone through my life getting hit on by lesbians too? Like, this happens all over the goddamn board. It's not just, oh my God, even Hassan. Seriously. Like, we are constantly meat. We're constantly fucking meat. Can you figure out a solution where people treat us respectably when we're trying to do normal shit?
But yes, Curves, the first female-only gym, was sued into oblivion by right-wing agitators.
Ah. Yeah, because they thought it was a fat person.
California Family Fitness was sued over women-only areas. Possible class action alleges men were denied equal access in the gyms.
Family Fitness became 24-hour fitness, by the way. Because I used to have I had a Family Fitness membership, and they became 24-hour fitness. But the reality is, you do have to have equal access. It's not a matter of trying to separate the genders from working out together. It's a matter of making sure you don't have fucking creepers in the gym trying to ogle over or video other people in the goddamn gym. God damn it.
And the court ruled, actually recently, that women-only gym areas violate state discrimination law.
It doesn't
in
matter.
Connecticut. So, like, women have tried to do this already, and men literally fucking sue them when they do that. So, technically, he's not wrong as far as, like, having women only. Actually, pretty sure Curves is owned by a Christian that gave money.
When are you going to have a discussion about meninism? When are you going to do it? When are you going to talk about toxic masculinity? When are you going to fucking do this? Like, literally, we just want to go to the gym and work out too. That's it. We don't want to be stared at. We don't want to be video recorded. We want to just fucking get a workout. God damn it, dude.
Pro-life and other shitty things that result in shitty things for women. I mean, it doesn't matter if he was, like, fucking doing a women-only gym. Who cares? And women not like it.
Oh my God, even. These videos are so crazy.
My college had women-only time for hijabis. That's nice.
The men's and women's soccer teams are finally being paid equally. But why stop at soccer? Let's achieve pay equity in...
What the hell is that bullshit?
Bothers you. There are things that you can do to alleviate this problem. But pretending that men are not going to glance at you, or that can be alleviated by societally beating it out of them.
We care. We don't...
Oh my God, Ben. Are you serious? You men are so fucking weak that you cannot control your urges at any goddamn time. That's what you're fucking saying. That you cannot behave yourself in any goddamn circumstance. And we have to fucking deal with this. And just be like, well, he's a dude. He's got urges. That's what we gotta fucking do, Ben? Oh my God, with you Republicans. Fucking behave like goddamn adults. Oh my God, even.
Want to go to a gym that's pro-life and fucked up like that? Okay. I'm going to let you know right now that, like, owners of pretty much every single thing you touch every single day of your life are all right-wing reactionary shitbags. They're transphobic. They're anti-women. They're misogynistic. I'm letting you know you will die tomorrow if you fucking decide to change your consumption in that regard. I'm just letting you know. Like, it would take about a week for anyone to perish.
A week to perish? What? What are you talking about? Okay, okay, okay. I don't know what you just said. Like, that didn't make any goddamn sense. All I can say is that Ben is trying to pull the argument that men are so fucking weak that they can't behave themselves around women. And that's where you should be going with this argument, because that's some bullshit. You're fucking men. You're adult goddamn men, and you can behave yourselves. And if you're not behaving yourselves, it's because you're white privileged pieces of shit. Oh my God, even. Why do you have so
What
much
about women
hair?
refuges when they have to deal with domestic violence? That should be an exception. Wait, what? No, I'm fine with like women only areas, women only spaces, or even women only gyms. Like I don't give a shit. I get why people want that. I don't mind it. I think that like obviously there's still going to be plenty.
No, it's not okay. Because you know what? They used to try to do that like when I was a little kid. I'm older than you, Hassan. They used to do shit like that when I was a kid. They had like seniors only apartment complexes and shit. And they ultimately had to rule that that was not okay, because it creates prejudice. It creates discrimination, right? So even Laguna Woods, right, which used to be considered, before they incorporated as a city, they were Leisure World, right? Leisure World Laguna Hills. And then they incorporated as the city of Laguna Woods. When they did that, they had to, because a lot of changes happened. I think it was in the 80s, but it might have been the 90s. I'm not sure. They had to make a lot of changes about ageism, because there were a lot of communities that were designated as seniors only. And the reality is that sometimes grandparents have to raise their grandkids. Sometimes that happens. And so there are going to be situations in which young people are living in older societies. You can't like exclusively designate communities like that. Same with gyms. Like, why would you make it a female only gym anyway? What if you have like what if you have like gay dudes that want to hang out, or just like anybody? Like, the idea is you need to create a gym environment in which everybody feels safe. You know, if there's a creeper coming up on you, you should be able to report that to the gym management and get it taken care of. Why does this have to be such a fucking big deal that we have to have segregated gym workouts? But yeah, there was like, back in the 80s, I remember they had segregated fucking apartment buildings where there was only visiting hours. There's fucking visiting hours for me to go visit my uncle, because he was in one of these elderly condos or something, and like we could only come during certain hours of the day. They don't do that shit anymore because it's fucking illegal now. Can't do that shit anymore.
Fucking co-eds. You know what I mean? And what I don't think is fine, however, is debate lords. Like, if you're a debate lord, I don't think you should be allowed to go to the gym. I don't think you should be allowed to exist in society.
Okay.
That's the only group of individuals that I would, legislate away from existing.
Well, I guess it depends on what you define as a debate lord. Is it just somebody who like disagrees with you, or is it somebody who's like really trying to like take down your channel, or like, what does debate lord mean? Because I get all kinds of trolls on my channel too. But I've never come up with the argument of I don't like debate lords. What does that mean? Does that mean that you just don't like people who disagree with you, Hassan? What does that mean? Can you explain that a little bit further for me?
Instance, in my opinion, like this guy. Sorry,
Oh my God.
but if you were, which by the way, hold up. He's getting the attention. Wait for him to go. I'm going to debate you on this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, never mind. He said, I'm sorry. Okay. I just wanted to know. He was just curious.
All right then.
No, I don't think it's okay to have gyms for certain races. Not the same. Safe spaces are not the same as like spaces that are.
Oh. It's not the same, Hassan? It's not the same? If you segregated out the races versus segregating out the sexes, it's not the same. It's not the fucking same. It's not the fucking same. You can't create a safe situation for everybody at the same time. Like, you can't do this. So you gotta have a women's gym and a men's gym. But that's not the same as saying we're gonna have a black gym and a white gym, or a black gym and a Latino gym, or a Korean gym, or like we're gonna separate all this bullshit out, right? I literally had to have this conversation with one of my best friends when she was in high school government, because she was rather insistent that she wanted to have a black prom. Okay? And the reason being is because they weren't playing enough soul music at the prom, because it's a predominantly white neighborhood that we grew up in. And I'm like, why didn't you just fucking lobby the DJ and say, hey, this is what we want to see happen? Because segregation is never the answer. It's never the goddamn answer. You still have to, like, basically what you have to do is make sure that whoever's managing the thing is, like, considering everybody's goddamn needs. You have to make sure that whoever's managing the situation is considering everybody's needs. Not that you need to separate people into different situations.
Exclusionary. I know it doesn't sound the same to you. You're like, I know that doesn't sound normal to you. You're like, what do you mean? Safe spaces are inherently exclusionary or whatever. This is a conversation that people have had a million times over since like 2015, 2014, when this shit started popping off. It is perfectly understandable to have safe spaces.
Oh, wait. Did you say 2015? Dude, this conversation's been going on since I was a teenager in the late 80s. Give me a goddamn break. Let's go.
Okay? It's just one time and place. It's oftentimes just a specific part of the gym or a specific part of a public space. It's understandable to offer someone the choice.
Okay. All right. Okay. The ladies' room.
Dude, this guy only reinforced my fucking opinion on like legislating away debate lords, by the way. I'm not gonna lie. He just, how quickly he backed away as soon as I said, if you're a debate lord, you should not be allowed.
I would love to debate this fool. I would love to fucking debate this fool at this point. I'd love to debate him and Ethan and Vosh. I'd love to debate all of these motherfuckers. I'd love to debate all of you. I've been walking the blocks. What the hell have you been doing? I can't even with you guys. This is hilarious commentary. It's hilarious commentary. Let's go.
In public spaces, he's like, I'm sorry. Never mind. Yeah, debate lords are not a protected class, so you're going to the fucking gulag, mate.
What?
Or by shaming them on TikTok is ridiculous. It's always going to be ridiculous. And that's not the same. Pretending that a stare is the same thing as a glance is silly. It is not the same thing as a glance. Pretending that men are not going to glance at women is silly.
I
Oh
think
my
this is the worst
God.
part about this process is that
Oh my
like
God.
TikTok has created like reactionary things that people that are like ostensibly fighting on progressive causes engage in, like reactionary sentiments and attitudes, so that like you end up having to fucking agree with like weirdos like this, depending on what you're looking at. Because women being stared at in the gym, is that a legitimate problem? Yes.
Yeah.
Women like random TikTokers blasting random dudes for glancing in their direction, however, is not the same. And the issue basically turns into like one that the issue basically turns into one that minimizes a very real thing that happens.
What? What? I can say it. What?
It's just the SJW versus skeptic thing over again. Yeah.
SJW
How many glances turn to a stare, though? Is there an actual number? I feel like you're constantly glancing. You're looking at something continuously. That's actually, I don't know if you're asking that sarcastically or like as a gotcha or whatever, but that's actually kind
Oh, that sounds so much like the troll that follows me. It's basically like he's trying to read up on his comments right now. And he's getting called out for like being on a script, right? He's on a script. I don't think he is, though. Actually, I think that he does like spout off shit off the top of his head, which is why some of the shit that comes off the top of his head is not great, right? Folks, I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to learn how to behave around women. You're gonna have to fucking figure this out, because we are gonna work out in the same gyms as you. We're gonna work out in the same gyms as you. And I'm sorry, but you can't use the excuse of I'm a man, therefore I have needs and urges. Fuck that bullshit. You're an adult person. Act like a goddamn adult.
of at the heart of the problem. You know what I mean? Because there is no accurate number for this, and it's like fucking vibes based. For the most part, it's not something you can really regulate. You know what I mean? It's just something that you have to.
No, no, Hassan, it can be regulated. If a woman goes up to the management of a gym and says, hey, this dude was just fucking staring at my ass while I was working out, or he was taking pictures of me, that person should be kicked out of the goddamn gym. What do you mean it can't be regulated? Why do you guys are like, I don't know. What do you do with this? How do you fix this situation? Well, what you do is you tell these motherfuckers that they can't be such creepers in the gym, and they're not going to be invited back if they can't keep their eyes to their goddamn selves. If they can't, like, behave themselves in the gym, they need to be kicked out. Why is this a situation of it can't be regulated? What do you mean it can't be fucking regulated? Are you for real?
Respect in public spaces.
Oh my God, even.
The TikTok thing about enjoying a culture's food, calling it appropriation, and then right-wing reaction using that to clown on real appropriation is frustrating. Yeah, that happens too. It's like... It's stupid.
Is it? Dude, I can't even with you right now.
Megaphonics,
There's nothing.
you saying sorry for Elon posting is like a fucking vegan in the chat saying, sorry to be that guy. Neither of you motherfuckers are sorry, okay? You literally do daily Elon posts. Elon farted, oh my God, bat chest, please take a look, dude. Don't act like you're...
Okay, I think I'm done. I don't need to know about Elon's farts. I don't think and this is a 21-minute video, and it's clearly about segregated gyms? For real? Okay, I'm out.